Hello everybody, I'm John W. Brown. Welcome back to my world. It's been about 3 weeks since I did my first video, which was a basic introduction into who I am, and I also talked a little bit about my family in terms of the non-existent relationship that doesn't exist between my biological father and myself. Excuse me, but I also talked about being grateful for the family that I do have. This video will probably be one of the toughest ones that I've done, but it's also going to be one of the most meaningful ones that I've done, because for a long period of time, I'd say at least for the last 6 to 8 months, I've been thinking a lot about just beyond forgiveness, but really thinking about my life and thinking about the experiences that I've had and thinking about how difficult life has been for me at times. And one of the things that kept coming back to me was the idea of me taking stock in not only the things that were done to me, but the things that I've done to other people. I'm not perfect by any means, and I know people say that hurt people, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. Granted, I certainly didn't do the things that were done to me in terms of relentless tormenting and teasing and name-calling, but I have negatively affected other people as well. And so a part of my healing to me means giving birth to those things that cause me pain, but also to the things that I've done that have caused pain to others. So this video is about apologies. It's something that I've gotten better at over the years. There was a time when I didn't take responsibility for what I did. I mean, if I hurt your feelings, so what? Big deal, get over it. But when things were done to me, excuse me, I felt like the whole world should stop and acknowledge my pain. So that's what I'm going to do for this video, is really just give birth, speak to the people who I know I've affected negatively. It probably won't be as difficult as I think it will be, but it's a part of my cleansing and my healing. And the main reason why I'm doing this is because other people are going to be blessed through me, and I know it, I believe it, and I don't want to be a hindrance to anyone, and for that reason I have to make room for the positive things that are coming into my life. And so here goes. I know I've hurt the people who are closest to me, and so I would like to apologize to my mother. I'd like to apologize to my sisters. I know I'm difficult, and y'all have been the most supportive people in my life, and you guys are very forgiving and tolerant of me, and I know I'm a handful, and I know I've said things, I've yelled, I've screamed, I've done a little name calling, and I'm sorry for doing that, because I never want to make anyone feel the way I felt in my life. And I feel like I'm growing and I'm getting too old to do some of those things. I can't promise that I'll never yell or scream or rant or rave again, but I hope you understand that I'm going to try really, really hard to think of more constructive ways to motivate y'all toward greatness. And I want you to know that whatever I do in life, you will always be a part of it, because without y'all, I don't know where I would be. There were plenty of days that I came home from school just upset, and y'all listened, and y'all validated me, and you helped me to be able to get up and go back into that minefield, which was high school. And not only that, but in life in general. So I really, really love y'all dearly, and I appreciate everything y'all have done for me, and yeah, I do apologize for that. Another person I need to apologize to is my stepbrother. I do apologize. I know things have been difficult, especially since your dad, my stepdad, passed, and for a long time I've been very upset with you for things that went down, but I believe I understand as best I can that you were really, really hurt. I mean, that was a devastating loss for all of us, and again, I don't want to hold on to bitterness and resentment, and maybe one day we'll be able to have a conversation about some of the things that went down. But I do want to let you know that I'm trying to forgive you. I'm trying not to get upset when I think about you. I definitely wish you no ill will, and I'm going to continue to work on that. Another person I know I've hurt was my brother, and we haven't spoken to each other since, what was that, 2003 or 2004. And that bothers me, but I respect your decision to not want me to be a part of your life. I was young, and I was going through my own thing, and just getting over a little cold, but this video needs to be done. But anyway, I should have handled that situation differently, and I didn't. And knowing how you had been affected by other losses, I should have done better. Even if I didn't talk to anybody else, I owed it to you to let you know why I would be going away. And I didn't do that. I stopped receiving your phone calls. I stopped visiting. Essentially, I just dropped off the face of the earth. And I don't know whether you were worried about me or concerned about me. I'm sure you were. And I know I hurt you. And I'm sorry. Do I think we'll ever speak again in life? I certainly hope so, because we had some wonderful, wonderful times. I really did enjoy bonding with you, and it's just unfortunate that I was dealing with my own issues at the time, and I really was isolated, and I felt like no one cared about what I was enduring. And I did what I knew how to do, which was to run, which was to flee. But I do want to let you know that I'm older, and I'm better able to deal with discord. So now, today, as a 34-year-old, if I'm affected by something that somebody does, I'm coming to you. I'm bringing it to you. And if your feelings are hurt, so be it. I would rather hurt your feelings face to face than to just leave things. I wish you well. I'm trying to think, is there anybody else who I need to apologize to? I don't know. I can't, those are the people who are really on the forefront of my mind, so that's all I have to say about that. This wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, and I'm encouraging any of my viewers to also think about the people you may have affected and to maybe do your own apology videos. I'm hoping that by speaking my truth, by taking responsibility for what I've done, that's a void that I'm creating, but yet that void can be filled with positivity that I can then share with others. So if you were affected by this video, I'm glad. You can find me on Facebook at John W. Brown. In closing, I would like to say that this is my attempt at making the world a more hospitable, affirming, pleasant place. And I certainly want to make the world smaller by increasing the interaction between people globally. And my question is, What is your way? What contribution can you make to make this world a better place and to positively affect the lives of those around you? Until next time, take it easy.